Is Solis a good operator? She can be a decent roamer, but is she better than someone like Vigil, Mazi, Kivira? That's debatable. Can she hold a sight well like Mute, Smoke, Jaeger? I'm going to share when and why I think you should play Solis. So let's get down to the basics and expand upon them. Solis uses a wrist-mounted device to turn on her gadget. Where her gadget is on, she cannot use her weapons, but she can see any attack or gadgets in her hands or not. Solis' arsenal consists of 2 primary options and 1 secondary option. She has impact grenades and a bulletproof camera. Don't worry, you'll be using the impacts. No one uses bulletproof. She has the P90 as her first option. It's a weapon only seen on Dark and Rook up until this point. It is a high rate of fire, low damage weapon with little recoil, and 51 rounds to boast. Her other primary is the ITA 12L shotgun, known as the Mirror Shotgun, despite it being both on Mirror and Jackal. She has only 1 secondary weapon, but it's the SMG-11. Now, many of you will probably be going, oh, easy, why would I use the P90? Primary shotgun. No. Despite having a primary shotgun, and the SMG-11 is a secondary, you'll find yourself using the P90 over the shotgun a lot more of the time. Solely because the ITA is noticeably weaker than most pump shotguns in the game, like the Smoke shotgun, or the Dark shotgun, or the Habana shotgun. However, I believe it is one of the best weapons to use when you're transforming the map. She is one of the only operators in the game where I actually think about if I want to bring the shotgun or the P90, a different primary weapon, before I actually select her. Now that we've had a quick rundown on what Solis does and what she has, let's get into how to best use her as of a release in Year 7, Season 4. I will go on record to say she is not a good anchor. Being able to see thermite charges on walls or ace charges do not matter. She's the best when looking for drones and people droning. She's best played in areas where attackers enter the building from. So in Oregon, if you're playing basement, you want to be holding big tower. Prep all the windows for jump out, and use your gadget to see if anyone's droning outside. If you catch somebody droning, you jump out the window for a kill. It is that easy. If you're new to the game and you're not exactly sure where they are, like you can see their gadget, but once you turn it off, it's hard to remember. Hard ping them. You can just hard ping exactly where they are if they're on their gadget. So on PlayStation it's square, Xbox it's X, and PC it's F. The more map knowledge you have of Solis, like the better you know the game, the better you're going to utilize her. Now, let's talk about how to actually run out with her and what best ways it is to do it. Now, if you are definitely going to be using impact grenades, don't even look at bulletproof kit, okay? She's really great at countering Nomad. Because most Nomad spots, if you didn't know already, you can just impact away. You know, you can always hit the wall beside it or whatever. Even the ones where on Canal, where the white runout is, or Clubhouse, on the garage door runout. There are lamps there that you can impact that will destroy the Nomad in pretty much wherever they place it on top of it. You can also jump out and shoot claymores before they detonate, which then you can shoot the guy who doesn't expect you. Oh, my claymore's on the ground, why didn't it blow up? It's usually a free kill. Now with Solis, it's a bit harder. It's actually a bit easier, not harder, to know where the claymore is because you have your gadget, right? So before, if you're playing any other operator, you just look, oh, is it left or right, and you take a gamble. With Solis, there is no gamble. You jump out, shoot the claymore, shoot the person. It's as simple as that. If you're planning on doing vertical with Solis, I do not recommend bringing the P90. Most cases, you'll get it with the SMG-11 in, tight spots where, there's a couple of guys fighting. You can probably deal with it. If you're confused what I mean by vertical, I mean playing upstairs to counter a bomb plant. If you want to peek holes on the floor, whatever, I do not recommend the P90. The shotgun is way more better. It's a bit tricky with the P90, still doable, don't recommend it. Patience is key for this operator. You need to be aware when it is a good time to act on your information with Solis. Just because you see a drone or someone on their phone doesn't mean it's always a good idea to jump out or act on it. Notice where that drone goes, if it's safe for you to go, and if that person is on the drone still or not. You will be surprised at how quickly people will get off their drones and have a gun ready to shoot you. Your presence late round is very noticeable and helpful. Being alive for late play vertical plant denial is rewarding in both the winning of the round and the satisfaction of pulling something off like that. Using the shotgun for up to down and the P90 for down to up. With the P90 having 51 rounds, you're given plenty of room for error if you miss for the floor. With a shotgun is better for upstairs, where the attacker would have to stop the plant, look up, and shoot you. With the shotgun from below, people can just, the shotgun came from below. I can see the guy as I'm planting. I'll just get off, and I'm already looking down. You're dead. The P90, it takes a second of a brain to realize we're getting shot from the floor. Don't forget to use your impact grenades to quickly make rotations to run out through. Solis is a run out op. She relies on getting easy picks on her attackers who happen to be unlucky and droning, playing the game normally. Maps I'd say that she are best in, probably Oregon. The big tower play is really good. Theme park, you can jump out the server window into maintenance. You can jump out of the arcade windows, the blue bunk windows, blue barrels I mean. Border, I like using her a lot on upstairs play with counter plants. With the shotgun, you play above, hold vents. It's really good. Cafe, I play her in train. Have the windows prepped in train and on bottom red. And you can also play her in reading. You can see people repel on the white windows. She's obviously good in a lot of other maps. I just feel like these four are probably the best for her. She can maneuver. Don't forget she can maneuver quickly. She's a 2 armor 2 speed defender. Just don't forget that she doesn't get a speed boost for carrying a secondary weapon because she's carrying the SMG-11, not a regular pistol. So I don't know if you like that or not. I don't think it's a big deal. Is Solis a better pick than Vigil? Probably. She can see drone's exact location, and personally I like her weapons better. But she can act on information a lot quicker than Vigil. I cannot wait to see what Pro League will do to her. Solis is easily a 7 out of 10 operator, a good choice in any lineup, if you have the slot for it, of course. Thanks to anyone who stuck to the end of this video, really appreciate that. I know it was not exactly pretty. I know I can do a lot of things better. Let me know down in the comments what I can do to improve these videos. If you have any tips or anything, I'd appreciate them a lot. Besides that, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you will, and share the video. Thanks. Bye.